What is going on, everybody? Scary here, welcoming you back to some more Friday Night Magic. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. And looks like we've got a pretty shitty hand, so we're going to take a new one. And today we're going to be playing, as you can see, a red, green, and black Warstorm Surge deck, although that card not being anywhere to be found. But we do have some early spells and quite a lot of lands, so I guess we're going to go ahead and keep that. And we're going to start it off with our red, green, since that's pretty much what we're going to be able to use for either of our spells here. And we'll see. Okay, looks like we're playing against black. And nice. Vampire deck, hopefully. I don't see that very often. I'm not sure if that's just not so good in the meta, but I don't see very big vampire decks lately. Alright, so I think I'm just going to pass the turn. And we've got the single red here. That's why we played the Rakdos Guildgate. So we're able to play our shock if he decides to attack. I don't know if it's worth shocking a 1-1. I think we might just take the damage. But it says as long as we have 10 or less life, it gets +2/+1 and it has Intimidate. So not that big of a deal. I'm probably going to want to kill that instead. So I'm just going to let this go through. And at the end of his turn, we're going to shock his lifelinker. The one damage I'm not too worried about, especially since we do have this. I mean, not that that's what I want to use against it, but if it gets down to it, we will probably have to. So we've got 2 red sources and 1 green and 1 black. So let's continue with our green source. And then we'll probably play swamp for the next turn. And then we'll just pass the turn. It's not really worth using a ground assault to get rid of a 1-1. We're at 19 health, and nothing is really going wrong at this point. He's got 2 lands, we've got 3. He's got 3 lands now, so, well, 2 usable actually, so technically that still leaves him at 2. And he's got 5 cards in hand. I'm not sure if he's got anything that he can play for 2 mana. Maybe he has a bunch of 3-drops and he just can't play it because of his tap land that he just drew, so who knows. He might play something, but I don't think he will. Alright. Well, that's... It's kind of funny that he just showed that card to us. Alright. Yeah, I needed the double black, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play a land first, but that's okay. So we're going to play Bloodghast. He's a 2-1, which cannot block, but whenever he... Sorry. Whenever an opponent has 10 or less life, he's got haste. That's what I meant to say. It's been a long day at work, guys. Leave me alone here, okay? And he's got landfall, so whenever we play a land, he comes back onto the battlefield. Not into our hand, onto the battlefield. Yes, indeed. So not too bad at all. Again, saving the ground assault for something a little bit larger. Able to do 4 damage with it now, so I don't want to take out a 1-1. He might eventually be forced to just keep that thing back to block. I mean, he's got another 8 turns to get us down below 10 health. Well, 9 turns, actually, so there you go. Yep, so this is a vampire deck. Really, really interesting. And yeah, he's not going to attack, which is absolutely fine. So we're going to go ahead and just go into our attack step here. And we will attack. Is he going to block it? It's only 2 damage. Probably shouldn't, but he knows it's going to come back anyway. Okay, now, if we play the Graveborn Muse, this is 4. We're not going to have enough for the ground assault. But the Graveborn Muse will be a 3/3. And does this thing have flying? It does not. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is then I will play the Graveborn Muse. And next turn we could probably destroy this with this. So that seems like a good idea. And we've got some card draw there as well. And you know what? I'm not going to play a land right now. There's really no point. Because these lands are basically our tickets into getting our Bloodghast back on the field. So, yeah, we're just going to keep it at 4 land. There's not many cards that we have. Ooh. Well. That's rather unfortunate. I would have loved to keep that in play, but well, it is what it is. So he's gonna get a trigger, And I think I gotta kill that other vampire now, because that's getting quite annoying. Ooh, well, that's juicy, isn't it? That's very juicy. So I'm going to swing with this. And I'm going to play this. And I'm going to use the ground assault to kill this thing. And I know this is instant, but I'm just going to do it right now. And make him sacrifice a creature, and we're going to gain 3 life. Nice. So that's good. Now we've got the Bloodghast and 2 more opportunities to get it back into play, should we lose it somehow. Wow, it's pretty strong with the vampire theme here, eh? Black-red vampires, pretty good, man. Pretty good in EDH too, if you play EDH. Vampires are strong. If you've heard of Olivia, yeah, man. She makes vampires out of things, and then she takes control of vampires. It's pretty scary. And considering in EDH, you get to basically play almost any card from Magic's history, which is like 22 years. It's quite a long time. 22, 23? I don't know. It's definitely over 20 years. But nevertheless, we are not going to bother playing a land right now. And we're just going to attack and get him down to 14, unless he decides to block, in which case we will just get it back. I don't think he's going to want to. It's actually his turn of Able. Don't want 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We might as well attack because we can't block, right? So. I wonder if he's going to put that enchantment on it now, though. I'm really curious. The one that he showed us before. And yeah, there it is. Might as well, bro. We know you have it in your hand. So 4/2 vampire now, about to become a 5/3 once it does combat damage to me, which kind of sucks. But the thing is, once he's out of steam, it's pretty bad news for him. So hopefully we get a big fatty or something. Oh, we're just gonna land? God, that sucks. That really sucks, man. Well, I mean, I might as well play the land. It's just really not a big deal. I might as well play the land. I've got 3 more in hand, so... Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Did not mean to do that. It just progressed to combat by itself, and I wanted to progress it myself. Yeah, that sucks. Well, hopefully he'll forget what Bloodghast does and just decides not to attack. Oh no, he has to attack. He does have to attack, and we're going to be taking 5. Jesus. He might win this game, actually, if we don't get rid of this threat here. We need something. 6-4 now. That's dangerous. Okay. Well, that'll draw us a card. It's a temporary blocker, too. Oh my god, what is with these lands? Yeah, we'll hit him for 2. This is bad, man. We're pretty much on a 2-turn clock here. Cause he can... Oh no, he can give a trample, can't he? Oh shit, he can give a trample. Ah, trample in red, come on. Hopefully he's gonna forget about it. The Bloodghast versus the vampire. Oh god, really? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's kind of a waste of an assassinate, though, you know? Wait a minute. He didn't give a trample. Oh man. I think he just realized that too. He didn't give a trample. He should have given a trample. Because now we're just going to block all the damage. Unless I missed it and he did give a trample. I don't think he did, though. We're about to find out anyway. No, he didn't give a trample. Wow. There's the Bloodghast. There's the Ogre Battle Driver. Oh, I should have played the battle driver first. God damn it. Alright, well, we're in a very precarious position here now. Because if we draw a big fatty, we pretty much win the game. If we don't draw a big fatty, we're screwed. So we have to count on the top of our deck. And I mean, I'm sure it's going to be something decent. It has to be at this point, as we've been drawing nothing but lands. Right? I mean, look at all these lands. Been drawing tons of lands, so hopefully we've been thinning our deck in the process. I said deck. Relax. And yeah, he's going to attack with both. Well, I'm going to block with the battle driver here. I don't think this thing's got any tricks. The vampire you control dies. You may pay 1. If you do, target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. 6. That'll leave us at 1. And he can pay for it. Thing is, though, this will die. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm dying evil. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I can't say that's entirely surprising. But there you go. Trigger goes off. You can choose to pay 1. He does. I think he does. Okay. I thought for some reason that I had gotten the counter beforehand. But yeah. Shit, guys, we might lose to vampires here. How often does that happen? There's a land, we lose the game. Alright, let's move on to the next. Alright, here we are for game number 2. Wow, man, we're getting tons of lands, huh? At least we've got the battle driver, though, for 4. And, shit, do I have the red source? Yes, I do. Okay, good. It's not as bad as it could be, but it's not as good as it can be. So there you go. And hopefully no more vampires. Oh god, don't even tell me. I hate vampires, man. I hate vampires now. Ooh, Indulgent Tormentor. Tormentor. Whatever. Computor. If you don't get that joke, just never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so why don't we play this? And pass. And we probably should have played this, but I don't think it was a good well, no, it's not like I don't think it was a good idea. I just completely botched it and forgot about it. But yeah, we're gonna have to play this because oh shit, it's still our turn. I thought I passed the turn. We're gonna need to play this because if we're gonna play the battle driver, we're gonna need double red. So we're gonna need to play this, and then we'll play our forest. Probably we don't have. That's double black. Yeah, we could probably play the swamp. Holy shit! What did he play? Child of Night? Is this some kind of pattern here? I think it is, because Child of Night's about to get fried. Bye-bye. He's playing black-white, huh? It's interesting. Ooh. Speaking of interesting, I can cycle that. I don't know. I don't want to play it for 4, to be honest. But let's play this, because then we'll still be able to cycle for 2, right? Yeah, cycle for 2. So we're going to pass the turn, and we're going to get hit for 1 more, bringing us down to 18, but then we'll be able to cycle that and unearth it too, to deal 3 damage, so should be nice. I wonder if I can unearth it during blocks, though, so I can kill that thing. I don't know if it's worth that, or just, you know, getting 3 damage in, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so life gain. The Angelic Accord is just begging to be played at this point. Or at least it was beforehand, because that 4 life would have gotten him an angel immediately. Okay, that's the 1 damage. End of his turn. I feel like I'm playing control. So let's cycle it. Okay, that's not too bad. And there's our other red. Not that we really need it, but should probably play. Let me see. This thing's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could play this now. And, oh, it doesn't matter though, but because this taps for black too. So there you go. We have two green sorry, three green sources. Two black sources? Yeah, two black sources and two red sources. So we want to play anything but the green. So let's do that. Let's play the red. And we will play the battle driver, because why not? Hopefully, I think I got kind of greedy here, because I should have saved the one for Undying Evil, just in case he's got something. There's not a lot in Duels 2015, though, that you could use in white to get rid of a 3-3. There are a few, but not a lot. But I'm afraid that he's got some kind of, like, black kill spell or something crazy like that. He's not going to attack. Well, why wouldn't he attack with the Farika's Chosen, though? I mean, it's Death Touch, so... Alright. Well, this is good. He didn't have any tricks. He didn't... Sorry, guys. My wife just came home, and I picked up this little minion thing. Yeah. I just picked up this little minion minion thing, this little minion toy. If you guys have probably heard of minions before. Little yellow dudes, and yeah, I didn't know, but he makes sounds, which is really cool. I just got him sitting on my desk. Anyway, let's talk about that shit more playing Magic, right? So yeah, let's play a land. We'll play a swamp. And... let's see here. Sorry guys, just trying to figure out what to do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want to play the Tormentor, but I want to have this open. The thing is, if I play a Tormentor, it gets haste. Let's do it. We've got two of them. Yeah, sorry guys. Wife came home, so had to turn around, say hello. Alright, the Tormentor's gonna fly over, so let's do it. 7-3, man. That's awesome. This thing is badass. It's a shame we haven't seen Warstorm Surge yet, because that is a really good card. It's pretty much what this deck is built around, but again, we haven't seen it. The Battle Driver and the Tormentor are pretty good though, so I can't complain. I really can't. At this point, he can gain all the life he wants. We've got another one. Well, speaking of which, what is this? Exalted, right? Flying Exalted. Attacks alone. It gains lifelink until end of turn. Okay. Well, I don't think he's going to be attacking. God, I'm thirsty. Alright. So he's going to attack with that. Okay. Exalted trigger goes off. 3-2. That's fine. I'm not going to block. There's no point. He can gain all the health he likes. We're at 15. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about this. So, we're going to draw a card unless he sacks a creature or pays 3 life. And I mean, he's probably going to pay 3 life. He's got life gain, so it's probably not that big of a deal for him. But the thing is, he's going to be taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he paid 3 life. So, there you go. Now, I can unearth this, which would be awesome with this thing. But then I don't know if I would have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's the Warstorm Surge. Yeah, man. That's what I wanted. Okay. Well, let's see what he does. Let's attack. I don't think I'm going to play the Warstorm right now because he's probably going to block with a 4/4 just to kill this off. And I'm going to give it... Oh, he didn't do that, eh? Okay, well, we're at 15. We can play this. I'll have to play the Warstorm later, to be honest. And then we can use this, so yeah, let's do that. And double trigger is going to be really good, guys. Very, very, very good. I know I could have played this before, but I just wanted to see whether he was going to block. We're just going to pass. And we'll see what he does. Chances are he's probably going to send his 4/4 flyer under the bus. And if he decides to, oh, fuck me. Excuse my language, but man, I hate that card. Rock's Faithmender is a bitch to deal with. Because, I mean, he's got lifelink, which is not that big of a deal, but what is a big deal is that whenever he gains life, he gains double that life instead. So if he sends this thing under the bus right now, he's going to be at 20 health. Which sucks, but we get a 6/4 Tormentor, so not too bad. And at this point, I think he probably should do that, because I'm going to win the race here. So he needs... Are you serious? Yeah, I guess he could just attack with that thing. It's okay though. I'm gonna block. Should I block with this thing? Yeah, I want the bigger flyer, right? Or should I block with... No, I should block with the flyer. Definitely. I should block with the flyer. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna give it Undying. Nice. It's not exactly the trade I had in mind, but I'd like to prevent him from dealing any more damage to me if I can. And the nice thing is now, we still get the double trigger, and our Tormentor's that much bigger, so we can't go wrong with that. He's probably gonna still pay the life, or he's probably gonna like pay life and sack. We'll see. Okay, so he just lets us draw? Wow. And are we gonna draw for turn, or like what's going on? Oh yeah, we can still unearth this, huh? Okay. So again, why don't we attack? Because he's gonna have to block at some point. And this is actually gonna be 11 damage to his face. He can only block so many. I don't want to give him the option of blocking with the Farika's Chosen. So at this point, his only viable blocker is this thing. So that's what we're going to do. If he blocks and kills this thing, you know, that's fine. I wanna get rid of the angel, because the angel's what's giving the rest of his dudes exalted and lifelink whenever they attack or block alone. So it's problematic. But the thing is that we can stabilize here. I don't know if he's gonna end up. Did I? Yeah, I declared attacks. So I guess he's just trying to figure out what to do. I don't know if it would have been better to attack with just the dude without the counter. That might have been better. Okay, he's gonna let it go through, huh? Well, can he do enough damage just to kill us? No, he can't. Let's play Warstorm Surge. He's at 4 life though, man. I mean, he's gonna basically have to either start sacking or letting us draw cards, otherwise he's gonna be dead. And I can really feel how this game is getting a lot more tense, because he's just taking so much more time in the turns, and he's trying to figure out, you know, it's like a game of chess. If you guys have never played Magic, it's kind of like a game of chess, and then some. He's gonna gain a lot of life here. He's gonna gain 16 life, guys. He's gonna go back up to 20. Look at that, just like that, 20 life. So, somewhat problematic. He's gonna attack with the angel. Really? Why did you do that? At this point, well, I guess because he's gonna gain life, right? He's gonna gain 8 life. And we're gonna go down to 10. Exalted trigger. Okay, now the Tormentor triggers. And, oh man, that is actually exactly what we needed. But unfortunately, we can't play right now because we're shy of green. Are we? Wait, I think we're just shy of land. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, and this is a tap land. Well, we've got no real way of drawing a card right now, guys. But let me see what this does. Deals damage to creature or player. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out... So we can play this, and then we still have the Unearth. Yeah, we can kill that angel, man. Nice. Let's do that. So let's play this thing. Warstorm Surge is going to trigger. We're going to do damage to a creature. We're going to kill this thing. The reason why I'm killing this and not the Faithmender is because... Nice. How the hell did that kill it? Oh, because of this thing. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's so amazing. The Ogre Battle Driver gives this thing +2/+0 when it enters the battlefield. And the extra power actually triggers the Warstorm Surge to do more damage. Because what I thought is, if we unearth this, it's another 3 damage, and we get a 2-for-1. But no! We get a 1-for-1. So, why don't we... Yeah, we have to play this land, right? If we're going to play the Palaka Worm. And then we're going to unearth. And this is going to be 5! We can kill the Faithmender! Oh, this is beautiful. Unearth for 2. Can I change... I don't want to use the black though. It has to be black. Shit. We're not going to have access to Undying Evil. That's okay. That's okay. Creatures. This triggers first. And then we have that. Assign damage to that. Faithmender is dead. Oh my god, guys. Do we just win the game here? We don't win the game. What happened? I didn't pass the turn. What the hell just happened? Combat just finished. Like, by itself, I mean. Okay. Rot Feaster Maggot? What does that do? Enters the battlefield, exile target creature card from a graveyard. You gain life equal to that card's toughness. Well, okay. Sure. So he's at 32. Okay. I think he's out of steam, guys. I think we might win this game. Hey, he's not going to attack. Why would he? Double trigger. Here we go. He's going to pay life, of course. Because why not? But the thing is, that's going to be 3 a pop, which is 6. And then he's going to be taking another 6, 11, at least 11. Ooh, there's some lands. Beautiful. So... why don't we attack? He doesn't have any blockers, right? I mean, he doesn't have any blockers that he can use against us. So, we'll just go to attacks. And we'll swing with this, and the Bloodghast. Because why not? We'll just get the Bloodghast back if he decides to block. And... he probably will block it with a 3/5, so that's okay. I'm not even gonna bother Undying Evil it. Undying Eviling it? I don't know. There's no point, because it's just gonna come back, right? Like, look. Boom. Comes back. And I'm gonna have it deal damage to creatures. It's not gonna be big enough, eh? To kill that, so I'm just gonna kill this. Oh man, that's amazing. And then, guess what? Palaka Worm, baby. Creatures. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, sorry, buddy. But, I think that's all she wrote. So, all the life he gained, really, to no avail here. I think he's probably just gonna leave, but he probably knows it's over. There's some life gain there. He's at 21 still. Next. Okay. Who's he gonna kill? What? Well, I guess he probably realizes it's over at this point. The Indulgent Tormentors are so good. They're really, really good. Is he just gonna let me draw now? Yeah. Okay. Well, let me play that. And we'll do it to players, obviously. We'll do it to him. And then we'll play Shieldred. Players. Him. Oh yeah, man. This is how this deck is supposed to work. Absolutely beautiful. Take him down to 11. We'll play on one of these. Wow. And these things all get pumped up from Battle Driver and Half Haste. Woo! And then we draw a card too, as if that wasn't enough. And let's attack with everything. Nice. Alright, we're back for game number 3, and this looks pretty terrible. We have 2 lands and a bunch of shit we can't play. So we're gonna draw. This is okay. We can play the Visionary, and that could probably draw us a card. 2 lands are not great, especially not with an Infernal Titan in there, but we'll have to get what we can get. So I believe our opponent's playing first. He's playing white. Does he have a turn 1 play? No, okay, that's good. That'll buy us a little bit of time. Ooh, there's a land. That's pretty good. So we'll be able to Visionary on 2 and Cultivate on 3, which is good. And we have our red source, which will be good for this, but then we'll need another red source for that, and then double black for this. So hopefully we can fix that. Definitely we can fix that with Cultivate. We've got like 3 green sources, 1 red source. Ooh, okay. I think I actually want to play this right now, just to play the Visionary. So we're probably going to grab 2 swamps, because now we have 2 red sources. So we'll probably grab a swamp, maybe a swamp and a mountain? No, we'll still grab 2 swamps, because we've got 2 red sources. Or no, you know what? I'll grab a swamp and a mountain. That's what I'll do. Attended Knight, 2/2 for strike. Nice. Makes the token. It's not like we're going to be attacking with Visionary anyway. Well, shit, we just keep getting lands. Nice. Gonna play the Untapped Forest to play the Cultivate. Obviously doing this pre-combat because I don't really care about attacking with the Visionary. We'll get one of these and one of these. And lots of green sources, so we're not too worried about that. I should have picked the Swamp as the first one, but that's okay. Not really gonna matter. And not gonna attack. So this looks like some kind of mono-white weenie deck, or maybe could be a token strategy. We don't really know yet. It's a token strategy, or like, I mean, it could be both, because this is white creatures, right? This is not specifying tokens. So yeah, that's pretty good, man. We're gonna be taking 5 damage. Do I want to prevent any of it right now? No. Because I could block next turn, and I could use Undying Evil and have this come back, draw another card. So, we'll take 5. Yeah, that's good. I didn't even think about that. The ETB, Enter the Battlefield effect on Visionary, is really nice. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards in this case. Okay, so what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not like we'd be able to play the Indulgent Tormentor, so we might as well play the Rakdos Guildgate tapped. And we are not going to attack. And since we're going to be losing our Visionary anyway, we probably should block the Attended Knight. What is this? Activating something. Vigilance? It is Vigilance. So he's going to swing... Wow, is that target creature? Yeah, that's kind of expensive, man. Well, I mean, for 1 white, I guess it's not too bad. Let's block. Ah, shit. I can't. I don't have a black source. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have, should have played a swamp. Oh, man, for some reason I thought I had swamps in play. Well, we're going to take another 5, so this is looking pretty bad for us. But yeah, we gotta get that Indulgent Tormentor in. Never mind that. We gotta get this thing in here. This is 4, 5, 6. We'll be able to play that, I think. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, well, this will stop him from attacking. Let's do 1, 2, and then I don't know, 3. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Reprisal. Shit. Well, What is this? 4 or greater. That sucks, man. He's got all the answers. Unfortunately, the ETB is still going to go off, though, so he's going to lose those creatures. But there you go. We're not going to attack. So we've slowed him down a bit. I mean, if anything, that was just a really expensive removal spell, but there you go. Enter the battlefield effects are pretty good like that, though. They go off no matter what. As long as that thing enters the battlefield, they will go off. The only exception to that rule, I'm not going to block. The only exception to that rule is when it gets counterspelled. At that point, goes straight from the stack pretty much to the graveyard, so it doesn't resolve at all. 2 cards in hand, completely untapped, it doesn't have anything else to play. At this point, we can play our Tormentor probably. I want to leave... shit, I can't leave... should have played the Swamp. Should have played the Swamp. But at this point, I don't think he's going to be attacking anyway. So, it is what it is. And on our upkeep, we're going to be... we might as well attack for 1. On our upkeep, he's going to have to choose whether to sacrifice a creature, pay 3 life, or let us draw a card. So that's nice. Card advantage is good, and nobody wants to really sack or pay 3 life, but you kind of have to do it because card advantage is... it's like the ultimate I win button in Magic. Anyone who can come up with even a little bit of card advantage has significantly higher chances of winning the game. Because you just draw your answers and, more importantly, your questions for their answers a lot more reliably. Whoo! Aegis Angel. Okay. What is he making? Okay. So, he's gonna make this... well, I mean, it's fine if it's indestructible. Because we're gonna be able to block it anyway. So, yeah. I don't know what the point of that was. Let's do that. Make him sacrifice a creature. Or pay 3 life or let us draw a card. So he's thinking. And looks like he paid 3 life. Okay. I think we'll just play that. We don't really have anything else we can play. Let's attack with this. And let's see if he blocks. If he doesn't, that's good. If he does... we've got the Undying Evil that we can use. If he doesn't, though, we'll be able to do 5 damage, and we'll still be able to block his 2/2 and draw a card off that, so that's pretty sweet. Although I don't know if I should use it for the Visionary. The thing is, though, yeah, man, I should have actually saved that for defense now that I think about it, because he's going to be able to hit us for 5 in the air, and that's going to leave us at 3, which is not that good. Okay. So, let's block. And let's Undying Evil. It'd be really funny if he gives the protection from black, though, as a response. With, like, God's Willing or something. Okay. I was afraid he was gonna do that. So we block 2 damage. We take 5 to the face. Visionary comes back. We draw a card. Hopefully something we can... fuck. Swamp. Not good. Well, the only benefit to having so many damn lands in hand is now we've thinned out our deck. Arrest. Oh, no. It's so bad. Come on, give me something good, man. I don't know if he's going to want to... I think he's just going to let us draw, maybe? Does he feel confident enough to win the game? I need another Indulgent Tormentor to stay alive here, to be honest. He's really thinking about it, though. Because if he lets me draw a card, it might be game. And... oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. That is exactly what I needed. Look at this, guys. That is exactly what I needed. Bye-bye. And now this thing's not indestructible anymore. So, yeah. We're just going to sit back on D. Hopefully draw something good. We just got rid of a big threat there. That was a 5/5 that could have killed us this turn. And there's nothing we could have done about it. There's the Banisher Priest. Oh, man. What is he doing? Are you kidding me? He could have just taken the blocker. Because I'm just going to block. Okay. Because... that arrest on the demon, like, yeah, he... and look at this. I mean, I could have done it for more, but Palaka Worm, yeah. Please. Oh, and now the game freezes, right? Okay, what's going on here, Heroes? I almost called this game Heroes. Actually, I did. It's pretty bad. Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Oh my god, guys. I think we might have a chance here. If there's a reprisal, that's gonna hurt, but he can only have so many, and there's 2 7/7s in place, so there you go. And as soon as this thing dies, which it will if he blocks, which you'll have to if you can't get rid of these, then we get our demon back, and the Baneslayer Angel's not gonna help very much, to be honest. It's gonna gain him a little bit of life, but that's about it. I don't think he's got nothing else in hand. So I mean, he can attack, but there's really no point. I'm at 10 life too, so. All right, well, we're not drawing anything, but definitely gonna. You know what, I'm gonna attack with the Palaka Worm only. I think it's got trample though, so he's gonna have to block. Yeah, we need a blocker. I gotta keep this back. And if it dies, we draw a card too, which is amazing. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, I saw that coming too. So let's actually deal the damage to this first, and then to the Baneslayer, right? Yeah, I think that's right. I think they're both gonna die. No? Oh god, that was a mistake. I forgot he's no, how the hell did that happen? Did he... What the hell just happened? Why didn't any of those things die? He's gonna hit me for 5, okay. Wow. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But anyway, I think our chances of winning the game at this point now are getting kind of low. That's not gonna help, unfortunately. He's just gonna sack a 1/1. Yep. Well, that's game, guys. Holy shit. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me this week on Friday Night Magic. And make sure to come back next week. Lots more cool stuff to come. Monday, of course, we're going to be checking out something entirely new. I haven't been focused on Void too much just because, well, there's not that many new things happening. Wednesday, of course, for Heroes, and then Friday for some more Friday Night Magic. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see next. And thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you next week.